Hello?
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of TinkerTime. Today I'm going to show you how to replace a set of grips using two methods: hairspray and compressed air. Let's do it. Alright, so first things first, take off the guards. Take these off. Okay, one. Okay, and let's loosen off this one. Okay, now you can see that the grips should move now, so we can move these out of the way. We're not gonna take them off fully, just move them down. And then we'll do the same for this side, so just move it down slightly. Alright, now we're good. Let's cut this shit off. Alright, so next we're just going to cut these down the centre. Put them off. You could slide these off, but it's a pain in the ass. Easier just to cut them off like that. Boom, done. Next up we're going to cut the throttle off, the throttle grip. Now be careful here because there's obviously a plastic shroud under here that's going to move, so just go slow. Like that. You see? Nice and easy, don't need too much pressure here, just go gentle, don't fucking destroy it. Alright, like that, boom. Right, now you notice there's lots of this crud all over the throttle here. We really want to remove that, that's not going to help us get the grips on. So what I do is use a simple sponge or a Scotch Brite, I believe they call it in the US. Bit of brake cleaner. And just give it a little wash. Fuck knows what this was. I mean, I don't even know what this is, but I think it might just be general dirt and shit. And yeah, look at this. Look, so these flakes of shit. Looks like silicone, or I don't even know what that is. But I think you could be here all day trying to remove that. But all right, so as you can see, this. It's not coming off with conventional cleaning methods, so now we're going to use some acetone instead. It's persistent stuff, whoever put this on. But as long as it's nice and smooth, we'll definitely be able to get the grips on, no problem. I say that famous last words, right? Alright, so let's do the other side. This side actually looks pretty good. Just give it a nice clean. Alright, that'll do. Alright, so next up we're going to open up the grips. This is a set of rental grips. And it's important to notice one of two things here. So, when you open these up, you'll see that they're two different sizes. It's really important that you put the right one on the right side, alright? Really important, don't fuck that up. Alright, so next up, what you want to do is for the clutch side, you want to take the smaller of the grips, obviously, because that's the one that goes on the smaller side, and on the throttle side it requires a much larger space, so make sure you use the right one. And on this side we're going to try it with compressed air, right? Let's go. Okay, so compressed air, let's give it a go. So we're going to slide it on as much as we can. It starts to bond. You're going to work the nozzle. Alright guys, so after some very hard persuasion, it actually went on. It wasn't, I don't think it was like particularly difficult if you had the right nozzle. This particular one obviously squirts air out from the sides and from the front. If you had one that directed it straight from the front, I believe that would have went on in seconds. So pretty straightforward. Let's try the other side. Okay, next side we're going to use hairspray. And what we're going to do is we're going to spray a couple of squirts. Whoop, that's it. And then another squirt up onto the other end. Okay, and we're just going to coax it on. Preferably without the bike starting, that would be nice. Squish it on. You should be able to slide it on. And we're there. So as you can see, that was pretty, I would say the hairspray is a lot easier than using the air for sure. Now we need to get it just up on the lip. Alright, so the problem that we come into, obviously you can get the grip on quite easily, but you'll see it's not currently sitting on the throttle, on the plastic that twists around the handlebar. So in order to combat that, we're going to have to cut this. We've got no choice. It's on as far as it will go, and I think it's time to get the knife out and make it fit. Alright, so next up what we're going to do is we're going to cut across this part here, just with the blade, nice and slow. Like so. We're going to come around the other side, nice and slow. We're going to take the blade this side as well, and meet up with the other side. This then should just pop off, like so. Now you got, now the throttle moves. Alright, job done. Alright, so another thing I'm going to quickly just mention while I'm here, before people throttle me in the comments, is normally what a lot of riders do, especially in motocross, especially if you guys are, you know, hardcore about how you set these up. A lot of people put wire around here. This is what this groove is for on the bars, sorry, on the grips. Now that's just a safety precaution, just in case they slide. Now, I understand a lot of you feel that you might need to do that. I personally don't. I've never have done in my entire life. I've never had grips come off. With these two methods, for sure, you know, they're on so tight. There's not even any play on them at all. And also, once you put the bar protectors back on, the grips can't come off anyway. So for this particular tutorial, we're going to leave them off. Right, we're almost there. Next thing is we're going to put the bar protectors back on. Crash bars. Let's do this back up. That's it. There you go. Okay, and the next side. Alright, that's it. Alright guys, so there you have it. Two methods. Hairspray and air. Personally, I actually still prefer hairspray. I think it's much easier, it goes on wet, kind of makes application a lot easier. This is a bit labor intensive. It's not a bad method at all. I actually think if we had the right nozzle, it would have worked really, really well. Let me know which one you prefer. Maybe you've got a different method. We'll catch up next time, alright? Peace.